Welcome to the Steinman family, a vivid story from the public record. This video chronicles a family's life, labor, and loss in the American heartland, offering a glimpse into the past. This video delves beyond simple names and dates, using census data, newspaper articles, and official documents. It pieces together a detailed portrait of the Steinman family's journey through the turn of the 20th century. Samuel and Mary Harriet Steinman were the anchors of the family. Samuel, born in Ohio, became a butcher and meat market owner. Mary Harriet, or Hattie, born in Missouri, was part of the prominent Hewlett family, and her home was a hub for family life. Samuel established himself as a respected tradesman, but his life changed in 1921 with a Ford engine accident. This led to amputation, blood poisoning, and Bright's disease, with Samuel not expected to survive. Samuel and Hattie raised 4 children to adulthood, each forging a unique life. Their stories range from civic achievement and independence to public scandal and tragedy. Sadly, their firstborn son, Loren, died in infancy. Ralph Waldo, their second child, ascended from a railroad laborer to a city superintendent. After a serious runaway horse accident in 1906, he and his family moved to Oklahoma, where he became the respected superintendent of the city water department. Lily Ethel, the only daughter, lived a life of teaching, travel, and tenacity. She was a career school teacher, owning a small confectionery shop later in life, and demonstrating immense fortitude after contracting smallpox. Edmund Cole's life was a dramatic series of shifts in profession, location, and family. He worked as a butcher, engineer, and mason, marrying 3 times. His personal struggles often became public matters, documented in court records and newspapers. Arthur Olander, the youngest, was described as a, quote, genial young man liked by all. His life was tragically cut short after a serious car accident in 1915, from which the family believed he never fully recovered. He married, had a son, and died just 1 month later. April 10, 1917, was a tragedy in 3 acts. Newspaper reports described Arthur's death as a supposed suicide, with powder burns on his wife and baby. One report explicitly stated he, quote, shot at wife and missed, then kills himself, with jealousy cited as a reason, though without grounds. The family believed his earlier car accident was a factor. Beyond triumphs and tragedies, the public record reveals the fabric of the Steinman community. From surprise parties and summer festivals to family visits and a child's mishap, these fragments show a family deeply embedded in their community. The Steinman story reminds us of life before modern safeguards. Technological perils, public health crises like smallpox, and limited medicine, such as the lack of antibiotics for Samuel's injury, highlight the daily dangers of the early 20th century. The lives of the Steinmans were woven into the public fabric of their community through the local press. From joyous announcements to private tragedies, their story was recorded for all to read, leaving behind a detailed, unfiltered chronicle in newsprint. Built from fragmented records, the Steinman family story is a complete and deeply human one. It's a chronicle of resilience, hardship, the pursuit of work, the bonds of family, and the quiet endurance of those living through a changing America. This narrative was compiled from various historical records, including U.S. federal census records, state and county vital records, World War I and World War II draft registrations, city directories, newspaper archives, and cemetery and burial records. It is truly a story retrieved from the public record,